We continue to follow a national story that 11 Investigates broke right here in Toledo.
A University of Toledo surgery resident is now facing criminal charges. The loss of his medical license, and tonight a civil lawsuit for allegedly giving his pregnant girlfriend abortion drugs without her knowledge.
11 Investigates Melissa Andrews was the first to report this story. So Mel, who is being sued and what are the claims?
Well, the suits outline disturbing allegations involving two physicians at prominent Toledo area hospitals. Claims of a forced medical procedure, a conspiracy between father and son, and questions about what their employers knew and when they knew it. The alleged victim, who is named as Jane Doe, is suing Dr. Hassan Abbas, his father Jihad Abbas, ProMedica, UTMC, and the state of Ohio. It started as a modern romance, a match on the dating app Hinge in September of 2024. But court documents filed in two separate lawsuits paint a chilling picture of what allegedly happened next. The woman, identified in court papers only as Jane Doe, claims she began a relationship with Dr. Hassan Abbas, a surgical resident at UTMC and a physician in a fellowship program at ProMedica. When she became pregnant in December, she says everything changed. She talked exclusively with 11 Investigates.
He called me on the phone and was screaming at me, just erratic behavior that I have never seen before.
According to the complaints, Dr. Abbas and his father, Dr. Jihad Abbas, the director of ProMedica's Vascular Surgery Fellowship Program, allegedly conspired to terminate the pregnancy without her consent. The woman claims that on December 18th, at a residence in Holland owned by the elder Dr. Abbas, Hassan Abbas physically restrained her and forced abortion medication into her mouth.
I laid there and I went back and forth in my head on if he was gonna kill me.
Court documents describe a harrowing scene. The woman fighting back, powder residue on her face, and attempts to call 911 that were allegedly stopped when Abbas took her phone. She went to Mercy Hospital in Perrysburg, where within an hour, she began hemorrhaging and miscarried. The suit also claims Abbas admitted to police that he gave her the drugs. The Lucas County Sheriff's Department executed a search warrant at the residence that same day for attempted murder, assault, and disruption of public services. A civil protection order was granted against Hassan Abbas after the attack. The Ohio Medical Board suspended his license on November 5th, and a grand jury indicted him on 6 felony counts on December 3rd. The woman has now filed 2 separate lawsuits, one against ProMedica and its Jobst Vascular Institute, and Jihad and Hassan Abbas, and the University of Toledo Medical Center, where both doctors also held positions, and the state of Ohio because UTMC is within its purview. The complaints allege these institutions continued to employ Hassan Abbas and even advertised his fellowship months after they were put on notice of these allegations. The lawsuits claim this violates Ohio Senate Bill 109, which requires medical professionals and facilities to report suspected misconduct within 30 days. UTMC says it's not aware of the litigation, and Dr. Hassan Abbas has been on leave since his license suspension. ProMedica says Hassan Abbas has never worked for ProMedica and his fellowship had not yet started. Plus, it plans to address inaccuracies in the filing in court. The alleged victim is seeking damages exceeding $25,000 in each lawsuit, plus punitive damages. But beyond the legal battle, her complaints raise urgent questions. How did this allegedly happen? What did these institutions know? And what are they doing now to ensure patient safety? For 11 Investigates, I'm Melissa Andrews.